Well, I'm in Kagbeni now, and I already feel more at home, more comfortable. All of my familiar favorite places to eat and shop are here. I'm right behind the world-famous Donald's. Actually, I'm staying in the same place. Very privileged. And right up the street, a 7-Eleven. And I'm really dying to ask to see if they have any Dalbat-flavored Slurpees.
Kagbeni is one of the most interesting villages in all of Nepal, with its take on Western shopping and food culture. But it's much more than that. Ancient Bonn Animist beliefs, statues, and a picturesque location in the Kala Gandaki, the world's deepest gorge. Join me, John Saboe, for a special edition of Far East Adventure Travel Podcast on the Buddhist trail to the Upper Mustang-The Medieval village of Kagbeni, Nepal.
With its animist statues, its faux 7-Eleven and Donald restaurants, Kagbeni is certainly one of the most atmospheric towns in the region. It's one of my favorite places. It's also the gateway to the restricted Upper Mustang region.
The Ghag in Kagbeni was once Ghag, meaning center, and it is, with the important Buddhist Hindu pilgrimage site Muktinath to the east and the town of Jomson to the south. The beni in Kagbeni means confluence of two rivers, where the Kala Gandaki and Jhong rivers meet is where the village sits. It's also the furthest north you can trek without a permit to the former Kingdom of Lo, the restricted Upper Mustang region. It's an enriching experience just walking through the village, admiring its almost 600-year-old Buddhist monastery and observing everyday life. I wanted to get a deeper understanding of Kagbeni's history and its ancient beliefs that still sculpt the life of the town today. So I asked Dara Septon, the managing director of the Donald's Hotel and Restaurant and a native of Kagbeni, to give me some background and context to the town's most significant sites.
I'm Dara, namaste. I'm from Kagbeni. I born here.
Yeah. And Kagbeni is very unique because it has some of these pre-Buddhist Bonn statues that still exist that are hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell us a little bit about some of them. And the first one we're at right now is the female.
Yeah.
So maybe you could give us a little bit of background about this particular statue and its meaning.
Okay. This is, we call is Keni. It's we have two Keni, one male and one female. This is female Keni, and this is god of our village. Long time ago, this Kagbeni village was inside this walled city, walled town, and this also was around there because now because of this building shift to here. And this is a god and ghost eater. We call Keni ghost eater.
So this is a protector god.
Protector god, yeah.
And they're typically at the entrance or to the village.
Two villages here. We have two gates. One is northern and this is south side.
And you were saying because this particular statue is exposed to the elements, you have to paint it twice a year.
Yeah, twice a year we paint and we ceremony, and we all villager people carry the inside the monastery books. Tengyur is 108 books. We carry all the village, because of no more insect and good harvesting and protection of disaster. Yeah.
So this is a ritual that you do every year to ensure a good harvest.
Yeah.
No insects.
Yeah.
No disaster.
Yeah, and organic. We believe we don't put pesticides, medicine inside the field. We have organic.
So everybody that grows food here is all organic.
All organic, yeah. We don't use pesticides. We don't use chemical. Yeah. This is the main entrance of Kagbeni. Everybody is living inside this wallet town, and nobody dare to build outside because they are very scared. Ghost will come out.
Okay, so nobody builds outside of this village because this is protected because of the ghost eaters.
Yeah. And this house is 3-story, and at that time is no space to build house. So everybody have to share the house. And like example, this is my house, and on the second floor is your house, and third floor is another owner, different owner, one location.
Okay.
And
So it's like an old-time apartment.
yeah,
Okay.
and that time is if I don't have space house, so I go to you, I come to you, and I have to ask you, please, I want to build house on your top, and I have to give you some alcohol, one pot of chang. So we give you, then you will agree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So some alcohol is
Yeah,
exchanged.
yeah. About this small door, and everybody make small door, and they believe at that time the ghost and Jumbo, you know, the dead people die. Jumbo.
Yes.
Jumbo, they come like this, and they don't know how to knee down, so always come like this and knock his head and fell down. They are not able to enter.
Oh, okay, so they made the door smaller because
Small,
they
yeah.
believe the ghost couldn't enter.
Yes.
They're too big.
Yeah. For dancing place, every year we have some ceremony, anniversary, wedding ceremony, and prayer. Every time we dance here. This is dancing
This
place.
is the ceremonial square.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the festival, we call it Yartung festival. Only men dance. Yeah, and the song is respect to the king, and the song and dance dedicated to the king. So king will at that time, but not now. At that time, king will throw the gold coin for the blessed people, blessed men.
So this was once the palace where the king lived.
Yeah, this one.
Right up here.
Yeah,
So this was the palace where the king lived.
yeah.
And
And he is watching from their window, and everybody is blessed people is dancing, singing here.
and how many years ago would there have been a king here?
Oh, I think it's more than 600 years.
More than 600
Yeah.
years. So this building area here is over 600 years old.
Yeah. So this is a northern gate, one of the gate here, and this is a male Kenny. Yeah, ghost eater also.
This is probably the most famous deity or god, I think, in Kagbeni.
Yeah.
So can you give us a little background on this Kenny?
It's the same like a female guest, female Kenny, and same thing, male and female. And this is more especially is sometimes the family who doesn't have children, and some they want son, and they come and pray and massage.
Really? Oh no! Oh. You just circumcised him.
And they pray here, and they trust. If someone wants children, or they want son.
Yeah.
Some they have no son, and some
So
they don't
will
have
come
children.
here, especially if they want a son.
Yeah.
And they
Son
will
or
rub-
children.
Rub his
Yeah.
penis.
Yeah.
And I noticed this. It's been rubbed a lot. It
Yeah.
seems. So many people wanting a son. In the
Yeah.
village.
It certainly explained this god's appearance of being in a perpetual state of bliss and a village hungry for making babies. Dara showed me the archway, which contains 2 prayer wheels.
This is we call Tuktu Chambu, and up there is 2 prayer wheel, 2 Omane Pemaho prayer wheel, and we believe this is a junction, like any side you can enter, exit, so we will be blessed from prayer wheel. Yeah.
So every time you enter or exit
Yeah.
this gate, you will be blessed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have a look upstairs. And here is one man. Now where he has gone. Oh man, sometimes the people alone, old men or old women, They don't have children. They don't have no house, nothing to eat. They come here, stay for 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, and praying this. And all villager people bring here food them here, give them.
So people take care of the people by themselves.
And sleep here and clean. Yeah. This is, we call it only churten.
So this is a chorten, but
Yeah.
it acts as a protection as well.
Yeah.
We then visited Dara's grandparents' home. This mask was once used by his grandfather for an almost forgotten village dance.
Okay. Tell me about the mask.
This is a mask, very old, and we have a long time ago. There is a festival, Dokyap. So my grandfather is from here. He wear this mask and dance. But now it's no more Dokyap here because it's already collapsed because nobody's know and the sing song is already.
So we don't do this performance anymore.
Yeah.
So this is a protector for the home.
Yeah. This is Bumbo. Yeah, Bun. The one of the Bun Lama, he come and make this. I think once a year, he do this change once a year.
Changed once a year.
Yeah.
So this is the backside of the palace.
Yeah.
But it is somebody's house now.
Yeah.
This is an ancient stone once used for grinding the grains that are grown in and around Kagbeni. Barley and buckwheat are important staples to the diet of the local people.
Before we use like a grain when festival, and we make grain and flour we make here. But nowadays electricity, grinder machine, so they don't do now. Before every time we come here and we have to. Yeah.
So how old would this be?
Yeah, same like bliss.
Hundreds of years.
Yeah,
old.
100 years. Yeah.
800 years old.
Yeah.
We then visited the town watermill, now used for grinding the grains and beans that villagers harvest.
Windmill, I don't know, water mill. Have a look. Now this is barley. We roasted on sand. This is barley. This is a barley.
Yeah.
So this we roast very hot sand. Not electricity, sand.
Oh, with sand.
Yeah, with sand.
Yeah.
And we make champa. This champa we can eat.
Yeah.
We don't need to cook.
You could just eat it raw.
Yeah.
Because it's ground so far.
Yeah. And with tea.
You put in tea as well.
Tea, and we make a soup. Yeah, you want taste?
Yeah, yeah.
Good?
Oh, really good. So fine. Like it's
This
very fine.
Yeah, we make a champa poris,
Yeah.
and now in hotel restaurant there's menu champa poris. This is champa poris.
This is right. So I had champa porridge this morning. This is where it was ground, right here.
Yeah.
Now you were saying, sorry, before about the sand. Where do you use the sand?
Sand, we have a big pan with a fire
Yeah.
and make hot, very hot. And we put this barley, put a little bit, then shake.
Oh, and what is that?
It's a balance because if we cook like cook only pan, it is not balanced. Some is black, some cook very well.
Okay,
Some
so you cook the barley with the sand, but then you separate it afterwards.
yes, we
And then-
filter.
and you
We filter like this.
Okay, and so it's separated afterwards, and then that's when you grind it.
Yeah, because of the same balance cook.
And this is very much important part of the culture here,
Yeah,
because this is the type of grain. This grain, you can't grow too many grains here, and this is probably the most important grain in the culture here.
yeah. buckwheat, wheat, barley, and beans also. We grind beans.
Grind beans here too.
Yeah, and buckwheat leaf. We dried buckwheat leaf and we grind also, and we make a curry, very good curry with a yak meat.
According to legend, Chortens are the oldest of Buddhist religious monuments, and at one time were just a simple mound of mud or clay to cover relics of the Buddha. Dara explained the structure of some of Kagbeni's Chortens and their ability to remove ghosts and bad spirits as you enter and exit the village.
This is we call it kengi. Kengi means two leg, Kagbeni. Two leg, like a human being shape, neck, head, stomach, and wing, hands and leg. And this is more than 400 years old. And this is one of the main entrance of this village. At that time, long time ago, everybody have to enter this one. When you come from outside, you have to enter this. And when you exit, also exit from here. It means you are very clean. Some ghosts and bad things come with you. So they are not able to enter once you enter here.
So normally a Chorten, when you walk by a Chorten, you walk on the right side.
Right side, yeah.
But in this case, you actually walk underneath.
Underneath, yeah.
And that will cleanse you, get away the bad spirits.
Yes. And please follow me. And this. And I remember here the horse riding also. We can come here, but now it's changing because of many sands or many things. Horse also riding underneath.
So at one time you used to be able to bring the horses through here too.
Yeah, I remember here. I do that.
But now it's too low.
Yeah, too low because of this.
It's
Yeah,
settled,
because of its irrigation something. Yeah, and this mandala, old mandala, and the people die. The dead body, we bring here, and we tie it and make decoration like keep on saying, yeah, second, and doing. We make here the dead body, and we bring to there Kala Gandaki river and give it to the vulture. Yeah.
So is the sky burial that's still done today?
But now no. Now we are burn.
We burn the body, but this is old time.
Yeah.
You used to bring the
Bring here.
body here.
Yeah.
And then take to Kala Gandaki gorge.
Yeah.
And do the sky burial
Yeah.
with the vultures.
Yeah.
But no longer.
No. It is 25 years ago.
Okay. So we're
We're
cleansing ourselves now.
Yeah.
And very much work, but I feel better already.
Yeah. And two leg.
So this Chorten is a representation of a body,
Yeah.
head, neck,
And inside
body,
there is
and two legs.
like a soul. They have many things inside, books or yeah.
Oh, inside there are many things are kept as part of the soul
Yeah.
of this Chorten.
Yeah.
Finally, I had to ask Dara why he named his organic restaurant Yak Donald's.
Yak Donald's, because this region, I have to give some yak variety food, like yak burger, yak steak, yak momo, something.
But let's make things clear to people that when people
And-
think of Yak Donald's, they might think of McDonald's.
Yeah.
But this is not a fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
This is, I've eaten here. The food is delicious.
One thing, the name is Yak Donald's. People make attention. I just want to make attention. Hey, what, Yak Donald's, McDonald's. First thing is this one, and second, I have to give some all the food organic. I have to service organic food. I don't use a can and not using
So it's all
packing.
fresh food, and
Yeah.
you try to buy as much or use as much local food
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah. Yes. Right.
So, for instance, rice doesn't grow here. You have to bring rice from
Yeah.
Pokhara.
Yeah.
But you use a lot of barley,
Barley, buckwheat. Yeah. Potato here, apple crumble here.
And apples, of course, are grown here, so you use a lot of apples in baking and cooking as well.
Yeah.
And I've tried the bread that you made here,
Yeah.
the whole wheat bread.
Whole wheat is from here.
And it's ground from a mill that
Mill,
you showed me.
yes.
And it's very, very delicious.
Yeah.
And so is the champa. It's so good.
Yeah.
It was a truly authentic experience meeting Dara and learning about Kagbeni and the sites that have held so much meaning for hundreds of years to the people of the village. This crossroads to the Upper Mustang and Annapurna circuit may hold the key to the future of tourism in Nepal. Ancient rituals and traditions carried on today with sustainable, eco-friendly practices in a Himalayan Shangri-La.